Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nier Replicant. Are you ready for the good times? The sad times? The good sad times? We're going to Facade today. We've been invited to a wedding. I thought about doing side quests and such, but then I kind of thought a little longer about it, and you know, if I just keep on doing some more of the main story and kind of revisit more of the places in this world, then that'll just open up more side quests that I can be doing off camera. So we can turn in a whole bunch of them later on. I did do, like, I went out and grinded and got a whole bunch of materials and whatnot. So there's a bunch we can turn in, and maybe we'll turn in one or two along the way if we just happen to run by those NPCs in passing. But the rest, I think we can just all turn in a big Quest Fest Part 2 batch later. Hi.
Oh there. Popola told me about you. Just tell me where you're going, and I'll take you there. No charge.
Sounds great. Let's go to the desert. Wedding times. Emil, I don't know. I just kind of like your new look. It's got some cute charm to it. Like, off-putting, yes. But in a cute, charming way. All right, squad, let's go. Wonder how bad the wolf-scorpion situation is out here these days. And has this, like, storm wall changed anything? Seems to be in the same place. Nothing seems to be all that different. That's fine. Let's take our little shortcut we've created. Aren't these so handy? We can just go right to Facade. I don't know if I showed these before. I was using them a lot off camera when trying to travel around for all the side quests and whatnot. They're nice. And also, hey, wolves. Go away. Just gonna collect these in advance, because I have this feeling as soon as we get in here, there's gonna be so many quests that want things. Call it a hunch. Hello, Facade. Oh, hello. I received a thank you letter from the children I used to take care of. I guess they turned out all right. I had no idea what I was doing when I started, but now I have the confidence to keep performing my job. Oh, you're the teacher. Well, good job. Good for you. A job well done. Imagine water flowing through the river. I wish we had it so good, but between you and me, the city is about 3 seconds away from imploding. Really? Oh goodness, what's happened? Tired of sand? Like, I can understand that. Y'all deal with a lot of it here. Is there anything new in shops these days? As per rule... Oh, hey, it's you! It's nice being remembered. I'm full up on those. Good. We're fine. Bye. Be careful out there, alright? Hey, where's the weapon shop? I'm near that, aren't I? I bet they sell new things. Hello. Those who wield weapons have their souls clouded by the act. As such, I fear the sand will grant me no peace upon my death. Goodness, deep thoughts over here. As per rule... Oh, hi there! You need some weapons? Ooh, boy. They are expensive, and I do not have enough money, because I spent money on other things. I feel like I remember this being really good, though. Like, look at those numbers. 490? Yeah, I think this Phoenix Spear is going to be one that I want. I don't suppose I got other stuff that I could sell without running dangerously low on something. Like, I could sell more of these things, and probably should. Yeah, I can sell some more of these. Why not? That'll help a little. Got a lot of stripped bolts here, and it's not going to be a problem getting more. These things are very easy to acquire. Just gotta be willing to spend some time killing robots forever. That ought to do it. That can at least get me the Phoenix Spear, right? Yeah, I'll take it. Excellent. Come on back, all right? Will do. Let me, let's see. Oh, no, wrong weapons. Here we go. Phoenix Spear. Looking good, and also, boy, big numbers boost. Magic power, attack power, both. And it looks good. We're in great shape. Okay. Let's go to the Red X. Which I presume is where the wedding is. First the wolves and now shades. I can't believe it. Come on. You know, it's not just the king. There are plenty of other cute boys in this city, too.
I am certain the masks contain subtle differences, but I know not how to spot them.
Me neither, but that's fine. I'm not here to judge the cuteness of the local boys. We bring enough cuteness on our own. Excuse me, are you looking for work right now?
What kind of work?
The rules state that we must make a ceremonial mask for our king, and I need help collecting the materials. Okay.
I can do that.
Thank you. I'll need two things from you. One is titanium alloy, which can be found in the junk heap. The other is a crystal, which is a special type of ore. I will need one of each item. So it's been brought to my attention that some of these quests in Part 2 can be pretty safely skipped without missing out on any dialogue, which is good because at least one of them involves collecting a bunch of titanium alloy. And that stuff is a pretty rare drop, even if you're being really optimal in your farming. And there are several quests at this point that are asking for titanium alloy, which is also a really important resource for weapon upgrading, which at this point I don't even know if we're going to end up doing at all, but I don't know. I'm glad to not have to... However much of that I can avoid farming for, I will. Anyway, let's enter the mansion. Hello? Oh, you came. It's been so
We
long.
hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh, yes. How rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kainé's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly happy to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatens to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Oh, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kainé's not here, but...
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
He makes a good point, Book.
Kainé?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Okay, that's a pretty good joke.
Keep talking, Book.
You know, I will give them some credit. So, the reason I'm guessing that we never see Kainé or Emil in any of the towns is a, like, technical or scope limitation. Well, it's not something that they couldn't do. It's not like it would be impossible for them to have Emil and Kainé follow you around towns. But I'm guessing there was some technical like, it would have been complex and they didn't have it in the time or budget to figure out getting Emil and Kainé following you around, or they didn't have it in the budget to record VO for, like, all of these dialogue interactions, or there was some thing where they were added in later, and so they were, like, I'm guessing that the devs were painted into a little bit of a corner and there was no real feasible way to have Kainé and Emil following you around in all the towns all the time, while also, like, having dialogue and interacting with everybody. So they just made the decision to have it so those two are not following you in towns, and they came up with sort of an in-game, in-story explanation for why they weren't there. Kind of a hand-wavy one. Which, yeah, I would prefer it if they were still wandering around in towns and everything, but, like, credit to them for finding a way to, in-universe sort of make it work as an explanation. Those are the sorts of just, duct tape solutions you sometimes have to come up with in game dev, and, this isn't the most, like, elegant duct tape job, but it works. Anyway, enough rambles. How's it going, kid?
Oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down.
You cute kid.
I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
I'm betting it's gonna have those first two things.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
I love your imagination, though.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Cute. I think Emil might have a little bit of a crush. I really love what Emil adds to this party, both in the friendship and sort of kinship that he and Kainé have, and just also the way he adds just this little kind of innocent sweetheart element to our party, especially since after the time skip, Nier is a little bit more hardened and is less of just sort of a little naive boy himself. Emil kind of brings that element back in, and I like that.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. The day of the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kainé?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I have to kick off proceedings? Very well. Enjoying your dance, by the way. And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. Oh, now I feel like I'm just sort of interrupting. This sort of thing's always hard for me. The wolves are coming. Run. And a fancy shade wolf.
That wolf is a shade.
That's what I said. At least I got a new spear. And a new level. Hooray.
The leader seems to have the power to reflect magic. The wolves appear to be targeting you.
Guys, stop shooting magic at it. It's bouncing back at me. Quit. Ow. This is not working. There we go. There we go. No. Why did you protect me? Fira, say something. Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. Never mind that. Fira, you're... Thank you. You're gonna be all right. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. Fira, no. No, don't leave. Fira, come back. She's gone, my liege. A prouder, more splendid queen there will never be. Your life had just begun. You came from the outside. Your existence was hard. But you were finally going to be happy. My liege. We were going to travel, to see new things, to be together. We were going to live together forever. We promised each other. All men, take arms. The wolves die tonight.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
My liege, we mustn't. Then I go myself. We must die. Kill the wolves. Kill them all. The queen would very much frown upon this course of action. You are the king and leader of the masked people. Your duties to your people and their homes. While the threat of the wolves looms large, we must first solidify Fasad's defenses. I beg of you, do not bring shame to the queen's memory. As a ruler or a husband. Everyone cleared out in a hurry.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
What next? Head for the forest. We're not bailing. Guys, come on. Check to see if a letter's arrived from the younger brother, or go meet with the king of Fasad. Yeah, I feel like this is time sensitive. Also, let's check in with some other folks here. How could such a disaster happen? You aren't bound by rules. You cannot possibly understand us. I mean, we're all bound by some rules, but I will admit, not nearly as many. Oh, great benefactor, please save the king from his pain. Oh, great benefactor, please save the king from his grief. Oh, wait, king's still here. Kind of figured the king would have already sprinted off in the wolves' direction. King?
Are you ready for battle?
Oh. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fear is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I'll not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Count us in.
That's too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kainé, you can't speak to a king like that.
I don't think Kainé can speak to anyone any differently.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. I owe you much, but if you can make use of this, please take it. Oh, well, thank you. Throw it on the pile. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city's yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way. I cannot, my lord. You're behaving like a fool. Clearly you are still young. How dare you? Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not? Hear me, men of the Oh, that went too fast. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves did. Then who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? The men of the mask. Sire, I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize. It took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for the war. You visited all of them? I did, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all. Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Yes, I understand now. My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. You... A foolish king attracts a foolish people. Do not forget this. You are a foolish people indeed, to sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. This is their den. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
They're doing a lot more to like skip travel and stuff in part 2. which I kind of appreciate. For the queen! There you are. What powers do I have right now? I feel like I should change that up a little bit. Dark Phantasm, no. Although if it still reflects magic, I guess that's no good. But let's do Dark Whirlwind, just in case we have like a whole lot of smaller wolves swarming us, which, yep.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
Eh. Whirlwind, back off. All of you. All of you back off. Eh. Oh, cool. I can, like, fling him outward. That's really cool. Charge up. All of you back off. Go away. This is very effective.
Such dogged, unwavering defiance.
Are you making puns now?
Showed so much rage. The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader...
Yes, leader.
Then I have to kill all of them.
Can't hit him. Wolves, please. It's a freaking Musou game out here. Ah. Yeah, jeez.
The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Fira would want.
Indeed. You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
Nah. I'm trying. Ow. I'm terrible at dodging this wolf. Stop attacking the... Ow, king. And me. Would you quit? Nah. There we go. Ah, jeez. Hang on. Quick, 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 quick. Horrid beast, die. We cannot know peace so long as you draw breath. This is for my people and our fallen, and for Fira. Hey, we got another fragment. The Loyal Cerberus Key fragment. Oh, that's where we get this one. Good, we had no idea where we were gonna track this part down. She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment, with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear it. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The people of the mask live and die by our rules. And sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This isn't the Shade's fault.
Any last remarks?
Come, we'd best to leave him be.
Nah, you're probably right. Okay, let's head out. What is next? The Forest of Myth or checking to see if a letter's arrived from the younger brother? Let's do that. That sort of feels like something we sort of started and left off.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
We will do that. Let's head back to Facade first, though. Like, I'm suspecting that there's going to be more side quests popping up back there. Not to kick off total tonal whiplash or anything, it just... while I'm here, you know? Hello again, Facade. How you holding up? Do you like flowers?
Sure, I guess. Why?
I love flowers, but there are so few out here in the desert. My dream is to find some flower seeds and turn this desert into a beautiful garden. I'm trying to collect pink moonflower seeds. It would be great if I could get 10 of them. I mean, I'll accept this. I think I've heard that this one is like one of the particularly nasty ones to do, because I don't think you can buy them. I think you have to plant a bunch of these flowers. Oh, well, hang on.
If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Really? Oh, thank you. So yeah, I think you have to grow these. You cannot buy them. And what's worse, unless I'm mistaken, you can't just grow pink moonflower seeds. You have to grow other plants and then like manage to grow hybrids of those plants, and then maybe as like a rare drop or whatever, get seeds from them 10 times. Like, it's ridiculous. It sounds like one of the worst side quests to have to do in this game, so no. We just won't. Unless I figure out an easier way to do them, in which case, sure. Otherwise, no. Anyone else? Hello. Anything from you two? Oh, great benefactor, please hear our supplication.
Are you talking to me?
The wolves have dealt our city a devastating blow, and we're just starting to rebuild. However, the scale of destruction was massive, and we find ourselves running low on metal and wood. We need to acquire 20 pieces of iron ore, 20 pieces of clay, and 20 logs. Please, Almighty One, please aid us. Okay. I can do that.
Sure, but you have to stop calling me Mighty One.
Thank you for lending an ear to our plight. Also, the place looks fine, but I suppose I should stop picking on the game for the visuals not in any way reflecting what the characters say about them. Because making changes, like progressive changes to these locations as the story goes, well, that doesn't come free of charge. Then again, I would also probably recommend that they don't keep calling attention to how much things have changed around the player if they're not able to actually make changes around the player. But I don't know, that's a difficult tightrope to walk. Just right to the point, huh? I will need titanium alloy and a crystal. Oh, right, it's the same guy. Right. Okay, I was about to say, if you were a quest giver, just cutting right to the chase, that would be pretty funny. Hello.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddleboards?
Oh, right. I'm afraid I'm out of stock, but I could make them if you could bring me iron ore and logs. Okay.
Oh, great. So how much do you need?
I think 10 of each should suffice.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
I agree. Although, Emil, if the sun never sets here, it's always bright outside. I really can't tell if they're being literal with that or not. I guess that's one minor nitpick I do kind of have about this, and it's one I've already made a little bit, I guess. Their world building is not cohesive or consistent a lot of the time. Especially in a visual sense, like with the way that the environment doesn't really change no matter what happens in the world or how much time passes, or at least it barely does, which, fair enough, there's only so much budget you got. You can try to overlook that sort of stuff. But even with the world building, like having the character Nier repeatedly tell us, like, so we know there was an apocalypse that happened 1400 years ago, which left us kind of in this sort of state. And that was a long time ago, and you would think, okay, like, the world could rebuild somewhat in that amount of time, like society could start coming back together, except Nier keeps repeatedly telling us, like, once at the beginning and once after the time skip, that the world is dying, that humanity is nearly extinguished because of disease and the Shade threat. It's not like society's had a chance to bounce back and flourish, like society's continually been hounded by shades and disease nonstop, which I guess it's not impossible that society could bounce back and flourish to the point where we have stamps and stuff again, but looking around at this world, it doesn't seem like one in which you would have stamps, nor does it seem like a world in which you could create fashion and textiles like some of our characters have, Kainé especially. It's a lot of stuff that you can kind of hand wave away as like, it looks cool, don't worry about it. And I'm fine with that largely. Like, I don't think this is an enormous complaint to the game. It is one that I think pops up enough times as a weird sort of visual and textual inconsistency that it becomes a little bit of a minor issue. Not a huge one, especially for me, but a minor one, I think. We have a problem. A great number of people have gone missing in the sandstorm lately.
That's not good. You have any idea why?
No, the soldiers investigated, but they didn't find anything. I accept your request.
We'd better look into it.
And you? Excuse me, sir, I have an urgent request.
What is it?
We've received word that bandits are breaking into the Baron Temple. However, the rules prevent us from entering the temple and dispatching the intruders. Therefore, we would like you to eliminate the thieves in our stead. Okay.
Sounds like my kind of job.
Please be careful. It's bad enough that the bandits are in our most sacred place, but if they were to touch the seal...
Sorry, the seal?
Legend tells of a powerful shade that's been locked away in a section of the temple. If they stumble across it during their search for treasure...
Yes, that would be bad. And for the bandits as well.
Let's go.
All right, I think we've got everything here in town now.
What a headache.
What is?
We've not the time to worry about random bandits.
Look, the temple is really important to the masked people.
Then perhaps they should go inside and protect it themselves.
Quit being difficult, Vice. You know there are rules about that.
And thus, my headache.
Stop bitching and get moving.
Everybody in Facade seemed kind of depressed.
Little surprise when they were attacked by wolves and their queen lies dead.
They all really loved Fira, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
We should help them if we can. They've earned that much.
You're right, Kainé.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
Still more hygienic than a bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
Can you two get along?
Yes. I don't wear the same one all the time. I have a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kainé?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
That's true.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes? Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
So much conversation. Gracious. All right, let's head back to the village and we'll call it for today with the plan to shade. Excuse me. Get out of here. And let's head back to the village and we'll call it a day. And then tomorrow we'll plan on heading back to the junk heap, seeing what the brother's up to. Away! Home sweet home. All right, y'all, take it easy. I will see you next time and in the junk heap. Do take care and goodbye.